What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another How I Would Have Made It video, or the series where I basically tell you how I would make a sequel or how I would remake a certain movie or along those lines. So, this one was requested by Stefan P. And he asked me how I would make Daredevil 2, the Ben Affleck one. Yeah. Yeah. But before I get into the video, I want to say this. He also said how I would make. He asked me how I would make Fan 4 Stick 2, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because I would not. I couldn't even watch the first movie. It was unbearable. Do you really think that a sequel would make it better? It's not even possible. Like even me sitting here trying to come up with one, it would not be possible. But anyway, this was actually a very interesting and actually very educational video here, and I think this would be a really good idea. So let's do this. Let's talk about it. So the plot would be, pretty simple actually. Kingpin is behind bars, nothing too crazy going on in the city because Kingpin, the focus of crime is finally gone and the city's more safer than it's ever been. So what's the problem? Well, Matt meets this girl, and this girl is hired by Kingpin, which we would find out at the end of the movie, was hired by Kingpin to take down Daredevil, okay? Or Matt Murdock, because he knows who he is. So, who would the villain be? The villain would be Typhoon Mary, otherwise known as Mutant Zero. So a mutant. So it's a mutant. Kind of like, X-Men, mutants. So this was interesting because I was online. I was trying to come up with a villain for this movie, and I was like, you know what? What would be interesting? What would be an interesting villain for Daredevil? Besides Elektra, besides the Hand, besides people he knows like Stick, who would be interesting that's not Kingpin, that's not the Hand, that's not Elektra, that's new, unique, and entertaining? And so I came across Mutant Zero. So she is actually very interesting. So apparently she has 3 different personalities. I'm not going to go into them, but they are very significant to her abilities, and I think that's very interesting because she can spontaneously change at any time to that split personality. So she has this history of split personality disorders, but one of her personality disorders is kind of in love with Matt, so she's like a love interest. Which, I'm sure you're like, that's boring. Why would you do the thing with, like, in the first movie with Elektra? Well, first of all, let me explain her powers and abilities. She has psionic powers, okay? So basically, like, she can, like, telekinesis almost. Like, she can just pick up things and throw them around. I think one of the best type of abilities of hers that I was shocked by was her pyrokinetic power. So basically, she can cause you to spontaneously combust within the line of sight of you. So that means this girl can look at you and just blow you the fuck up. Like, that's the scariest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, do you know how bloody this movie would be at this point? Like, just, oh, he's dead. I don't know. I don't know if I would push the envelope with this movie just because of this character, because sounds pretty violent. Like I said, I just came across this villain I have barely any info on her. I only know a little bit about her because I read about it a little bit before I did this video. But she's a villain of Daredevil apparently, and she sounds very interesting. And it's not like Elektra or the Hand, so I thought it would be better to use her as a villain. So yeah, that would be the plot. That would be the villain. That would be what this would be about. Um, I think that this would be also. I also read online how Typhoid Mary. I don't know how to say it. Tyhoid Mary. So apparently she was in the Elektra movie. What was it, like 2005? Yeah, apparently she was in that movie. I had no idea. I think I only saw that movie one time in my whole life. I'm not even kidding with you. I think I only saw it one time. Yeah, I only saw this movie one time. I don't want to go back and watch it. So, I I had no idea she was in that movie. But I think that, she would be better as like a Daredevil villain and not an Elektra villain. But yeah, guys, that's how I would make Daredevil 2. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think that this would be a nice change of pace for Daredevil to go up against a mutant that could kill him at any time? I think it'd be interesting. I think it would be kind of fun to explore this character, and it's brings something new to the table. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think, what your thoughts and opinions on this character and my plot, my idea here, and I'll see you guys in another video, and I'm out of here. Up and away. See you guys.